Here I am, where I grew up. I went to college here. 50 years ago, we protested McNamara coming to Harvard to speak. We blocked his vehicle right on that street, right where that squirrel is going. That other squirrel hardly made it. We stopped him. But it wasn't over. Still isn't over. In fact, little did we know that almost 50 years hence, before Woodstock, after Woodstock, we would have Extinction 2112 to worry about. With 2020 hypo hindsight, we can only take a deep breath and chant, Om, or something else. I think what we really need to do is circle around the stupa many times, because many times it will take. Because here at Hamlin, this is Hamlin, Harvard is Hamlin. We are at the Buddhist Alzheimer's Home for the Hospiceless. And those of you who are Omless, you can Om with us. Om. You would hardly wonder that almost 50 years to the day from Woodstock, we'd be sitting right here. How would I have known that then? If I could have imagined then what I'd become now, I think I'd have slit my wrists. But never mind. Here we are. We got past that. We're back to the point where we can accept oneself. Here we go. We're practicing intention and intuition. Above and beyond the call of duty and booty, we wonder what is going to happen. It's hard to say. We might have Chris T for president, or God forbid, cherish the thought, Hillary, the hoe, Hillary, or Jebich in the ditch, or Ted crucified, or who are them other guys? All them crazy guys who don't even believe that the climate is going to kill us all, as it will, because we're not doing anything other than greenwashing the lingo. We're wondering, what can we do to stop this death march? We wonder, how can we be effective? Well, we have a choice now. In our herbal administration, I pledge to make all bathrooms co-ed. We're going to have a moratorium on stuff. And I'm going to clean up my room. Yes, it's true. I'll clean up my room, and then things will happen. Enlightenment is the antidote. That's the only thing.
What about planetary hospice?
Planetary hospice, the Buddhist Alzheimer's Home for the Hospiceless, is better than the planetary hospice. The planetary hospice is macrocosmically unsound. We're here at the last refugia. This may be the final broadcast from the planetary hospice. This may be the final broadcast. What if it was exactly the way it's supposed to be. Wouldn't that be a mind boggler? What if you could trust that it was safe and you could do what you want, what you need to do? You could come home, here with your homies. I re TPP. That's Tantric Practice Partnership. That's what you need. You need the 36, the Lamed Vavniks, to do what needs to be done. In our herbal administration, we'll have license to license. And OJ is going to be the VP. OJ found the real killer. As soon as he gets out of jail, we don't hold it against anyone. This is cool white justice. And we're not going to get cold feet in a warming planet, I can tell you that. Us 36, we have license to license. And we're going to certify and authorize the autistic authoritarianism.
Are we going to authorize the Keystone XL?
Keystone XL is line 61. You've never heard of line 61. It's going across Wisconsin, and it's as worse as Keystone XL. And they're going to have bomb train IEDs are going to be exploding all over the west and the east and the center, because it's not safe. We live in a world of regulatory capture. We live in a world of greenwash. We live in a world of white justice. We live in a world of Y chromosomes, alpha males, type A, alpha omega teleology. Get your telomeres clipped and your split ends too. It's all going to happen. We're about to find out how bad it can get, because it's going to get bad. There's a tipping point coming, and we know where we are.
We have to keep cool heads in a warm climate.
Cool heads and cold feet. That's what we need. And we need a herbal administration where the pebble strikes the bamboo and people get it. And us 36, we get it. And we got your back, compadres and comadres. We got your back. And we know that you mean well. We're going to give you the benefit of the doubt in good faith. And we're going to be telling breathtaking truth to BFFs. LOL, WTF, SMFU, IRL, IRS, oh no, don't remind me.
If you're the president, are you going to give everyone a free membership to the NRA?
Everyone will get a gun. You'll be born with a gun. Every new American, in order for them to be successful in the new world order, when they're born, they'll get a semi-automatic weapon. And when they turn 18, they can turn it in for an automatic weapon.
Can they turn it in?
That'll make them safe.
Can they turn them in for plowshares?
Plowshares, no. Swords they can turn them in for. We're only doing swords, because we won't be able to grow anything. It's going to be too hot to grow anything.
We can fire the guns into the
fire
into the gardens to force the plants to grow.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, and all that lead will be good for the soil too.
And we can dump the lead into
And then we'll make lead pipes out of them, and we can drink water like the Romans did. Lead sweetened water.
Tastes good.
And we're going to be in love. Everybody's going to be in love in our herbal administration. We're going to set up Prism. You know what Prism is? We're going to set it up as a dating service.
Social networking site.
A dating service it'll be. We'll hook everybody up. Everybody's going to be happier in America hooked up. Hooked up to their hookahs and their honkies. It's going to be fun. They'll be on life support. And it'll be constant. You'll get, every month, you'll get a check and an infusion. And we'll circulate your blood, and everybody will get, whether you need it or not, you'll get dialysis. We'll keep the blood circulating. We're going to keep it all circulating in our herbal administration.
So everyone gets a hookah?
A hookah and a hookup. And a honky. You could have me in our herbal administration at the last refugia. We're going to come together and sing We Shall Overcome on key, on Keystone XL pipeline, because we're going to stop it like we stopped the SST way back when Concord was king.
What did we stop?
And Concord was grapes, and grapes were wrath. And I heard it through the grapevine.
How about GMO grapes?
GMO. Everything is gonna be GMOs. Everything is gonna be Roundup ready, and we're gonna have super weed. Everybody's gonna get as much medical super weed as they want, of whatever kind they want. And PCP, free PCP.
Nice.
And angel dust. And for those people who get a little too excited, there'll be Quaaludes on demand.
How about Roundup Ready ravioli?
Roundup Ready ravioli for Republicans. That sounds good. Red Rover. Send a Republican right over. And rapturously will defile the privatized common. It'll be a tragedy, but we'll have a little comic relief in between. And 2020, in the last refugias, we'll be practicing intention and intuition, because we get it and we got your back. Us 36, the Lamed-Vavniks.
What if one of the 36 should perish?
No way could they perish. We're gonna, like Ray Kurzweil, we're gonna live forever. It's been a big bang and a baby boom. And we are the greatest generation, or near enough. And millennially speaking, we're going to leave you this planet in hospice.
Say goodbye, Herbie.
We'll see you later. Let's take a deep breath. It's good to be on. It's good to be on when you're grieving.
What are you grieving?
I'm grieving the fear and the rage, reviscerating the Reichian residues of Rumi and Rilke and Reiki. It's a wasteland here, and we are its waste. It's a war. It's a war on the wet and the dry and the black and the white and the guest and the host and the yes and the no. It's a time to come home and be what you can be, whatever that happens to be. We become what we are, after all, or what we're wondering we're going to be like.
That's some pretty vague advice.
Well, it will have been good advice. With 2020 hypo hindsight, you'll have noticed that it will have been perfect. It's perfect, just the way it is. Except it's not so nice that we're destroying the planet, destroying the climate, destroying ourselves, and that we're setting ourselves up for the great tithing, the great decimation.
When's that happen?
2039. It's going to start until 2059.
Far away.
Oh, not so far away. Mark my words. This will have been the last epilogue. It'll be the eulogy to the ghost species. We're a ghost species. We're a relic species. We can only exist in Holocenic climates for any length of time. Post-Holocide, it may not happen. We may not survive the next century.
Well, that's fine. We've been here long enough.
We have been here long enough. And in some ways, yes, it's perfect. It's just what needed to happen before the whole of life was destroyed on this planet.
What if we just colonize another planet?
Yeah, well, we could. There's some films by a guy I know named Brian Lebrecht about the colony that we're going to create on the angel dust planet. You are not owning up. It's the movie that's about to be made.
Really?
Yes. It's climate Scientology fiction.
That's a great genre. I wonder if Barnes & Noble's going to stock it.
Yes, it's Ted Crucifixion. And Chris T. Come to Chris T. Come to Jesus. We wonder. We're going to have the Seder when we got out of Israel. Now we're going to get out of Earth. Should you choose to make a pioneer donation to our herbal administration?
Can I get to be a member of the Founders Club?
Yes. Any six-figure donation entitles you to, you could be Under Secretary of State.
I want one of those little bricks with my name that says I donated.
We'll take this brick right here.
Okay.
And it'll be in gold.
So you're going to guarantee me a job, put my name on a brick.
And then smash your head in with that brick.
You're going to do that for everyone that votes for you?
No, only for the pioneer donors.
Okay.
Shake up things. Shake, rattle, and roll.
But what do you say to detractors that say that you're merely an insane elderly man?
I'd say they're right. I'd say they're right. And they can stay out here with the homeless. Here with the homeless, taking a deep breath. Oh. It's a practice.
Well, you got to choose your running mate for vice president. So who would that?
OJ.
See, I don't think he's available to.
OJ, he's going to find out. He's going to find the real killers.
Is he going to find the real strong-arm robbers from that hotel?
Leaving Las Vegas. We'll let him leave Las Vegas. And we'll let him have his ring back.
How about his Heisman? Is he getting that back too?
He'll get a Lozman.
I heard they melted his Heisman. I heard they had it melted.
Really?
Yeah, the gold.
Well, we've had one meltdown, yeah. We've had a number of meltdowns. Anything could happen.
When's the last time you had a meltdown?
Just about 2 minutes ago. Meltdown, a little pizza,
Okay.
a little patriotism.
What were you doing at this exact moment 30 years ago?
At this exact moment 30 years ago, I was sleeping.
How about in general that day?
I was having an epiphany
About what?
about the world and how it was going to be 30 years from that very moment.
And how
I
accurate.
thought I'd be sitting on some bench somewhere with some no good from Vendables and making video that was going to go unviral.
Yeah,
Extremely unviral.
your videos are a select group of people.
Select, very select. A minion. We don't have a minion yet.
Yeah, your videos do the opposite of going viral.
Wait, we're the
People
unviral.
actually watch them and then consciously try to forget about them.
They forget about them while they watch them. But I'm not proud. In the final analysis, I will have been seen to be right. Extinction 2112 will happen, and the great I thing tithing is going to happen. It will happen.
How can we attach some sort of revenue plan to this?
Well, all those people who are going to die will take the revenue. The Koch brothers will put them in re-education camps and will publicize their privatized, ill-gotten gains. And we'll stop running the bomb trains because they're just American IEDs.
The Koch brothers have only pulled themselves.
The Koch brothers only have a bucket list, and we're going to put them in the hurt locker.
All right.
And we're going to come up with a final solution for the Koch brothers.
I'm sure they'll enjoy that.
They will. A little Zyklon B here, a little Quaaludes there,
It's a hell of a cocktail.
a little snort of line 61. Line 61 Coke, brother from another mother. And it's coming. It's coming. The practice of intuition and intention is coming.